How would you feel running against Sarah Palin for president?
She's a remarkable leader, and I know people sometimes try to discount her or discredit her. And I think there's some double standard that goes with that because, you look at President Obama's credentials and experiences before he became president. She had, not identical, but different, but I think equally viable experiences. She was a mayor. She was the chair of a pipeline commission. She was a governor of a large enterprise. And to say, she's not qualified, I just don't buy that. She was at least as qualified as President Obama.
Do you find her to be adequately expressive on policy issues? In other words, are you comfortable?
I don't think she lacks for being expressive.
No, but are you comfortable with her policy expertise?
Well, yes, and again, the inference, not by you necessarily, but by other people as well, she didn't go to the right schools.
No, but have you seen evidence that she has a strong command of public policy, both in the domestic arena and the international?
Yeah, I have. And, keep in mind, Ronald Reagan, one of the best presidents in the modern history of the country, maybe the whole history of the country, went to Eureka College.
Yeah, we're not talking about college. I'm not.
Well,
I think
but also
people aren't suggesting
but they said the same things about him.
That
he didn't have a grasp of issues. That he, back then his critics said he was a simpleton. And in fact, we now know, he may not have known every single detail, but he had a very strong philosophy and view, and he was able to manage and lead in powerful ways. And so, knowing the 9 points of the 9-point white paper is really a good thing, but it's not the only thing. There's street smarts, life smarts. Other kinds of smarts besides can you recite, the details of a white paper.